Hey everyone, this is Forte, and welcome to the Forte Effect. This is the space where technology, creativity, culture, and the future of work come together without pretending we're not humans and building what's next. Here on the Forte Effect, we are talking to people who are creating their own lanes, breaking barriers, and showing what it really looks like to build something meaningful from the ground up. Today's episode is really special to me and it's personal. I have someone that I've known since my childhood, believe it or not. The artist DeVonese is here. She is someone that represents authenticity, perseverance, and Southern culture through music. Joining us also today is guess what? Her husband and business partner, DJ Ike Durty, the creative collaborator, Turner Entertainment Productions. They are the founders. This is real behind the scenes of what it takes in today's independent music industry. Tonight, we're going to talk about some Southern soul culture, breaking into the industry independently, technology and social media and production. And guess what? What does it take to stay consistent in today's entertainment production? So, first, Devonese, for people that don't know you, maybe discover you for the first time, tell us, how did you begin your music journey?
Yes. Well, hello, everyone. My music journey started when I was a little girl, about four. My family sang in church, family and friends. We had a group called the Gospel Angels, and we took it from Alabama to Mississippi and beyond, trying to spread the word of God through song. So I was a little girl having people shouting and just having a hallelujah good time. And so that led me to take a path and love singing. I've been singing all my life, and there's nothing else that I would rather do. And so, right now, I want to make a career out of it, and that's why I came out with different songs that I have.
All right, thank you. So since the age of, did you say 4?
Four. Mm,
4 years? Oh, wow, that is a long time, and
and
that's pretty much as long as I've known you, you have been singing, and I did not choose that route. Kudos to you for that. The best part about you now at this stage in your career, you have a partner, DJ Ike Durty. He wears
right.
multiple hats, performer, manager, producer. So, Ike, how did you step into this with supporting and building along Devonese? How did this happen?
Well, we were sitting around and Devonese was like, "Why don't you start DJing?" I was like, "DJing?" I was like, "Nah." She like, "Well, you can DJ behind me. Be my personal DJ." I was like, "All right, well, we got to get the equipment." And then we got the equipment. I started practicing or whatever. And there it is. But then she decided she want to start an entertainment company, Turner Entertainment Production.
Okay.
So we started that, turned it LLC.
Oh, wow. And I love y'all's backdrop there, that background. It represents everything that you've said. So I know as we move further along, people will learn even more about TEP and what's actually happening with you all. So that's just exciting to see. And I can tell that you all have been working. So we grew up together along the way of Aliceville, and if you want to get even closer to it, we say home is Pickens. That's just a part of the work. One thing that I noticed that y'all were able to do was actually bring some shows back to Aliceville. What does that mean to be able to bring your work back to home?
It means everything. It means that I had the capability to bring some entertainment to a place that don't really see entertainment, especially concerts. The town is very small. So when you do stuff like that, you rely on word of mouth and getting out to the different areas surrounding that area. But I wanted to bring something that will give the people there something to do, especially the older people, the grown people, and a good blues show, as I know as I was growing up, is what my grandmother liked. And so I know that would get the people out. And the person that we had was such an entertainer. It went almost all night. He enjoyed it very well and he wanted to come back.
Oh wow, that is good. So thank you all for remembering what home actually looks like.
Mhm.
And DJ Ike, I know you are by way. What is your home base where you originate from? We want to give them
Oh,
some props and love too. So what is your area?
And my home base is actually a little small town outside of Troy, Alabama. It's called Brundage, Alabama. We got one stoplight, one grocery store. Greenwich, Alabama is my hometown.
Oh man, I mean, the way you was describing it, that kind of sounded like Aliceville to me. We
Right,
got
Yeah.
one
right.
stoplight and one grocery store,
Yeah.
so
Hey, just about identical.
it's
Right.
about
I think that's where the
identical.
magic. I think that's where the magic came from. It's like, oh my God, you a country boy. I'm a country girl. Let's
Yeah.
just go be country.
Yeah.
All right, let's go be country. So they're dropping some other gems on how they actually succeed in this industry. So as we think about home, because I know both of you actually record, how does home show up in your music and how you actually perform? I don't want to spill y'all's hits that y'all have, but how does home show up in y'all music? What does that look like?
It just looks like the person is, as for myself, genuine. It's no faking, there's no acting. You feel it because I'm feeling it, and it's called soul. I call it soul, and it's the way that you like greet your people. You go out there and they coming to see you. Don't be scared to take a picture. Take a couple of pictures because these people don't have to support you whether home or not. And they came especially during our first show there when I was
Hmm.
coming out as a Southern soul singer. The town showed up. They showed up. They showed out, and we had a great time. And everybody got along. So it's like music makes people come together, and we came
Good.
together that day, and it was awesome. So it looks like love. That's what it looks like.
Okay. So it looks like love. And I will say from listening to y'all catalog, some of the songs, home shows up actually in the words in the songs. Like, I think later on we might give old, but one of my favorite hits is always party, and we can reference that a little bit later on. But just home shows up in what you all do. You all were so nice. You included a lot of different towns within the Pickens County area, and that's pretty neat too. So as people are actually listening to our conversation tonight, we don't want them to think that we've overlooked them because you all represent and you all actually, you're based now, you're primarily located in what state?
Georgia.
Georgia. All right. So we got some Georgia love going on, and
Yes.
y'all have moved around a little bit. What other state did y'all live in?
We lived in Texas.
Texas. What?
Yeah,
All
the
right. So
North
we
Side
got
State.
Alabama,
Uh-huh.
we Georgia, we Texas.
Mhm.
And do we show Mississippi any love?
Well, Mississippi's always been a second home, it being about 30 minutes away. So we spent many of days and Saturdays over in Mississippi and plenty of dollars in their market. I did a brief stay in Washington, D.C. back in
Okay.
1996. I like to move around.
All right. Shout out for you for saying the DMV. I actually introduced you all's music to a relative of mine in the DMV area, and they actually loved it. I think that title was called Big Weight. So we
Okay.
appreciate you for that. So, one thing that, in addition to having some performances to Alice in Aliceville, one opportunity that you all brought to town was an actual video shoot called Moonshine. Can you all tell the audience a little about what happened there and where was that and what that collaboration looked like?
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Yeah, I was gonna see if he wants to speak on it. Yeah, we brought Moonshine video to Aliceville, Alabama, my home, at the Aliceville Activity Center. Everybody knows that is Cookie
Cookie
Man's
Man.
place.
Yes.
He opened his arms. He opened every building he could for us. Wherever we needed to be, whatever we need to do on that property, he was willing to let us do it.
Yeah.
People came out. The videographer came from Georgia to shoot in Alabama. They had a great
Yes.
time.
Urban Media.
Yes, and
Urban Media.
we had a good time. It was awesome. Even though the rain came, it left, but we still had a entire building where we were able to finish doing that. And the thing that I think about most now, because of my granddad passing, he was able to make that shoot. And
Yes.
so he will be wherever, pictures linger, the video is gonna be there too, and he is in that video and he's having a great time.
That is awesome. I will say now, if people want to actually check out that video, where can they find it at? Where can they
Um,
find out? Where can they find Moonshine in particular? What platforms is it on?
well, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on there, I think, twice, and it is actually on Vivo as well. DeVonese Vivo. Just type it in there. You can type it in Google and Moonshine by DeVonese, the video, and it's gonna pop up for you.
All right. And I will say my uncle actually loves that video. he gets on his cell phone and he has learned how to say DeVonese moonshine. That's the only video that he ever learned to play and find. And I'm like, wow, that must be pretty special to him. So y'all are just doing great stuff.
Well,
I
I
know
appreciate
you've actually been like singing and entertaining since the age of 4, but what has now surprised you with how video and technology is able to help more people see y'all's work? What does that feel like for you?
it feels great because now, and like you said, back when we were growing up, there wasn't this type of thing for us to just jump on the internet, YouTube,
Mhm.
Facebook wasn't invented, and we didn't have TikTok. We were all togetherness. It was good too, but right now, the internet age is like my stuff can go from Georgia all the way to New York in 2.3 seconds. Your reels reach people that you would never reach. So that's the goodness of technology because we can make a video and by the next day, 2,000 people have viewed it. So those are, 2,000 more people who now know who you are that will catapult your career, with the music, like and sharing, and that everybody else will get to know who you are. So I love it.
Oh, that is awesome. And I'm just going to tell people a little background. 2000 is a lot when you're from somewhere like Aliceville. Brunswick's population is probably not any bigger, but the population of Aliceville, Alabama is about 2000. So when you can upload a video to a platform and someone see you within a matter of seconds or a day or so, that's more than our entire town's population. So I'm glad you all have been able to leverage technology with your music and allow more exposure for it. So let's kind of shift gears to TEP, Turner Entertainment Production. And I want to know, particularly for DJ Ike Durty, wearing these multiple hats, what is TEP? You spoke on it a little bit. And why did you truly build it? Why did you build it?
All right, TUP is Turner Entertainment Productions. It's a production company that me and DeVonese decided to build. We decided to do this to build platforms for other artists that they didn't have a platform to come on. So we put that platform out there for them to come because it's a lot of platforms out there that won't let them get on it. So we giving them a voice, our platform with no charge, none of that. We don't charge them anything.
Okay. So now you're speaking some real business talk here, like no charge. So when an artist gets ready to, or you're breaking into the industry and you're a newer artist, is it easy for someone just to want to play your records or you're on the radio? What happens here? And is that really one of the premises behind TEP? Because I watch y'all, but I need you to really explain how y'all support artists. I see y'all do it a lot through technology. So what does that look like? Y'all do shows, y'all play others' music, because I've seen it in action, but y'all need to tell the people how TEP is putting it down.
Yeah, we put on shows, and then when I go live, we Devonese go live. We ask them, "Oh, send your music over, cause we'll play it. I'll play it, and while they're on live with us, I'll play their music. I'll let them know that we keep our word about what we're talking about."
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mainly to catapult an artist out into the world as like myself because nobody knew me before I became DeVonese. They didn't know I sang. They didn't know I had a song out. But we wanted to help other artists who are just like me because it's not easy getting on the radio.
No,
You hear everybody on the radio driving in your car, but with, I'm going to say independent artists, it's hard to get on the radio. But now we do share out. We have a promotion, a person who shares out every song to every DJ. And
Okay.
some DJs, I've learned some DJs, they do work for radio stations behind the scene and create those lists. That's a way that we're getting out to the world. But with TV, we were trying to have shows so that these people could get noticed along with myself and to help them while they're helping us because that thing like I'm helping you, you helping me, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
then
So go ahead.
they become family. We treat everybody like family.
That is good. During the course of since you all have started your musical career together in TEP, because I think y'all were doing some of this stuff before TEP even launched, because I had been watching y'all on some of the online media platforms. So I want to give y'all kudos for that. How many artists do you think y'all have actually helped or expanded just sharing their music or playing their songs? Because when y'all go on live. Y'all are sometimes on there 2 hours, and I'm like, wow, they can go. They're putting a lot of time into their craft.
Yeah.
So just an estimate.
I mean, I don't know. Probably right now, I want to say, because it's not like that big, but it's almost 100, 50 to 100. I said 50 to
Yeah,
100.
50 to
That's
100.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That 50, listen, 50 to 100 is a lot because as you all have spoke about it, when you're launching and starting your career, it's kind of harder to break into the industry or the radio stations want to charge you for advertising. What are some fees or numbers y'all have heard like for somebody to play your music?
Um, biggest fee is $500, and they put it in a package where, well, we'll play your music. Maybe they'll play it once a week or once every 2 weeks, and then something like promotions may come with that. But I'm just gonna be straight honest. I don't know that like independent artists such as my status at the moment that they would play. I haven't heard maybe one or two people, but you got to either know somebody or you're going to pay an extreme amount of money. I have to put that simple that it's very ridiculous, especially in the economy that we're in right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going through some type of recession of their own, and so it's to me it's not worth it at the moment when you could do all you need to do. Take it old school, put your boots on the ground and go distribute your cards, go distribute your CDs, go put your flyer up, along with using the electronic, the Facebook, the TikTok. So it's very hard.
You definitely got to keep working.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to keep pushing your music. I'll be sending out emails all the time, sending her music everywhere. Recently, we got a couple of good hits back from some of her music we're going to have on the radio eventually here.
Oh, good. Y'all are helping us because guess what? Before really engaging with DeVonese and DJ Ike Durty along with TEP, I thought it was still like old school. You listening to the radio and you call the DJ and say, hey, I got this music, play this artist. Y'all are telling me it didn't work like that?
No, it definitely doesn't work like that now because the thing is, they want you to play them, but pay them. Why would we pay them when we got a social media platform where
Mhm.
we have a whole bunch of views? We can go ahead and play it there. They can hear it there, and then we tell them where they can stream it from, where they can get it from. But the thing is, like I said, the reason why we created Turner Entertainment is to build a platform. You have a lot of platforms out there that don't want new up and coming artists to get on their platform. They want to keep the same artists on their platform all the time. And I mean, a lot of people is getting tired of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They getting tired of seeing the same people hearing the same music. They want to hear something different.
Yeah.
And as far as the radio, real quick here, and that's a good avenue to go on the radio because the stations are linked to each other. It's just that the way that it's designed, and it may not even be the radio station itself, the station manager, it might be just the DJ who, if they don't know you, they're not going to play you. And even if they know you, you're not in the in crowd for that to be done. So that's why people like us start our own thing, Turner Entertainment. It's going to be some airwave coming pretty shortly with Turner Entertainment being able to play me. And
Yep, it's coming.
That is good. As you all had initially referenced the big show that you all were able to bring back to Aliceville with a major Southern Soul artist that's been out for a while. Pretty much all of us know him as the king of trail ride blues. And hopefully one day he'll come on here and he'll talk about what it was like to come to a little small town. How did you feel? Because y'all had a lot of other artists there. Like, what did that look like with logistics, with coordinating, connecting, things that you have to do from the TEP side, or just how did it feel to have so many different people in a small little town and shine the spotlight on them because you all definitely shared the mic that night?
yeah, it was definitely awesome. Everybody there was appreciated. Getting it together it wasn't that hard. It was also easy due to that these are people who are like right here with me. We brought people who that my area may have never known until I brought them there. And I know for sure that the patrons in Aliceville, they had a great time with them and the big artist that was there. Jeter, the king of trail ride. Y'all know
The
Jeter.
king of trail ride.
Dang.
We had many conversations with him. When I tell you, he's like, my uncle, we down there if you called and he said, hey, he even told me something and I just fell back in my seat. My artists had a great time. They want to come back as well.
Yeah.
It's just like, we're going to make waves and we're going to make this a hopefully a yearly thing where we can take it from maybe Aliceville to Tuscaloosa. Maybe we can go to Columbus. Maybe we can come back this way to Birmingham. Yeah, we're gonna try
Okay.
Montgomery. We're gonna try to make this thing a thing.
Oh, good. Okay. So if we were trying to create a visual in our mind, because some people are only going to hear like our audio version of this, for that show, where did some of the artists actually come from? If y'all remember their states or their cities, help us create a visual in our mind to see that the reach that TEP had on that night and beyond.
So we had Florida, down in Florida, Tampa, Florida. We had Beaufort, South Carolina. Y'all know that is not a short distance. Even for Florida, it's not a short distance.
No.
We had Montgomery. He was born and raised in Memphis, but he was in Montgomery, Alabama. And we also had
The hometown artist.
I'm trying to think of the next person. Oh, Columbus, Georgia. They drove up
Mhm.
and had a great time. We also had, let's see, Louisiana, of course, because that was Dr. Jones. And yeah, we had a hometown artist that is awesome. And we talked to him almost, maybe every month or so. Mark Anthony Hill. Mark Anthony came in and like he just stole the spotlight. Like he really did, because he's a hometown artist that nobody really knew that he sang. And he don't just sing, he sang. And everybody did an awesome job. Awesome job. And we had such a great time.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and one other thing that I noticed as y'all were getting ready to do sound check, there was even a supporter that you all had that drove from, where were they from? By way of what state was that? Do you all recall? The young lady.
Oh,
The young lady.
Yeah, the young lady, it was a couple. They supported you. They said, "Oh, I just love DeVonese music."
oh, Chicago.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Darlene. Yes.
Girl, Darlena.
Rico.
Enrico. Yes, they
Yes.
came all
Oh,
the way from Chicago, Illinois, y'all, to Atlasville, Alabama. They got to touch Mississippi, went to Mississippi. They came all the way from Chicago, and they had such a great time.
yes. Yes, they did. Also,
Yes.
Ken Mob came from Florida, our videographer, along with
Mhm.
Jay Watts.
Yeah.
Baby Ray came from Texas
Yeah.
down.
That's a 7, 8 hour drive.
So,
It's the love that you show, it's the love that you get in return. So you have to show love everywhere you go.
and we had two amazing hosts.
Yes. And
Good.
everybody said the dancing machine.
Yes.
Has does she have that energy? So we thank you for that too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And my aunt Day, y'all had that collaboration going on and working off each other. So that
And
was good.
Uncle Ricky
Yeah.
from South Carolina.
Yep. DJ.
Yeah, DJ Rick Breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Rick Breezy, and shout out to those hosts, Forte, yours truly, and I can't forget about my girl on the MIC, MC Sparkle. We always have a great time when we actually are able to come together and support the work that you all are doing. So, another question I might say on behalf of TEP, when you all were collaborating and you work with a local business owner, can we talk about that a little bit, Miss Wilder?
Yeah. Dominique Wilder of Aliceville, Alabama. She's over the activity center now, where her dad, rest his soul, he was the owner, and he was just like no other. Like you could always go down. He was gonna make sure that everything was done before you got there. Make sure the doors were open. Make sure the lawn was cut. We have met him plenty of times on that lawnmower and out in the field, and he
Yes.
just kept the place magnificent. And we call her Cookie Man Junior, and she's really in his footsteps. Like she has turned the place around. She has been doing her thing as far
Yeah.
as bringing entertainment. Yeah, I know. And I told her this just the other week because we had an event there for my mom, and I told her, you are definitely carrying the torch, and he is definitely looking down at you and smiling because, as he would always tell me, I'm gonna leave everything. Dominique gonna do it. She's gonna run it, and she know what to do, and she definitely knows what to do.
Yeah.
So we appreciate her. We appreciate her for being that light in Ellisville that's gonna bring people together no matter what.
That is good and awesome to hear. So, as we get ready to kind of look forward and ahead, how do you all see the future of Southern Soul in this? What does it look like in a digital world? Where do you think is actually headed?
Well, a lot of people, and I'm not one of those fans of AI like that.
Mhm.
AI will actually sing the song for you. If you need a
Okay.
little help with writing, people, I think I heard some people do that. That's fine, but you put it in your own way. A lot of people seem to think that it's going toward AI for being like the actual singing part. But because of who I am, I would never do that. I would stand
Okay.
on my own voice, and I would always make original music to bring to the people.
So if I actually ask you to hit something a cappella, you can hit an a cappella note right now.
With no problem.
Okay.
With my glasses.
Now, don't challenge me to that because I don't know how it might sound. My microphone might start doing some things. I wish you
I
all
don't
could see
think
the
so.
face that she gave me.
Yeah, because whether she like it or not, I know those vocals. Thank you.
We would not do that to people tonight. We would save that a cappella piece for DeVonese. It would definitely not be Forte. No, we're not going to do that. So what advice would you all give to artists that are coming up or artists that are out there now? How do you stay motivated? How do you stay going? And how do you incorporate risk? What advice can you share to help them?
Keep going.
Keep-
Yeah, definitely keep going.
Yes. Don't let someone else dictate what God has got for you.
Exactly.
Just continue with the gift that you operate in, because some people will tell you not to do this, and then you look around on the next week, they do.
Thing they told you not to do.
And so you got to be strong in yourself to say, this is my dream, nobody but mine. And if I want to make it, then I got to do what it takes to do that. And that's called work, be consistent, and stay visible. And so that's why y'all see me every day. If I'm not making a post, I'm putting up a picture, because the visibility matters.
Yes.
Your name matters. You matter. And I had to learn it this year. I matter enough to say, you know what? I'm not going to take certain things. I'm just going to do what I do, and that's going to bring the people to me.
I told.
But yeah, consistency. Don't listen to everybody, because everybody is not for you.
Exactly.
Right. That is good. And that's what real work looks like in real partnership with being able to learn and grow from each other. I've actually learned quite a bit from you all tonight, even prior to with us getting ready. We might have a behind the scenes footage to drop, but it's all in love and
Yes,
preparing,
yes.
and that's a part of production. Sound, lighting, it takes a lot to even come to platforms like this and spread the goodness of what you all are doing.
Right.
So, is there anything else that we might have missed? I will say that you all are rocking some nice Southern Soul shirts. I like those. Southern
Southern
Soul.
soul. It's not
Oh,
something we do. It's something. What is?
Oh,
It's something.
something we live.
Yeah.
Yes.
oh,
Southern Soul is something that we live. And we want to thank DJ Easy B. Jeter Boy, DJ Jeter Boy, he
Yes.
also goes by DJ Easy B. He
okay.
has provided us with shirts.
And we are the first ones to have these
Yes,
shirts.
yes.
Nobody else have them.
And I'm a Jeter, the Kane girl, DJ Jeter Boy. I have the Jeter
Okay.
Boy shirt. He has that too, and it's really nice.
Okay.
Yes. And
Okay.
he awesome, man. And he been with us for the longest. He's good people, real good people.
Oh,
And
wow. Well, they look good, and for the
our music and everything.
I like them. I need to try to find out how to get me one. Of course, TEP will be the first one rocking it. DeVonese and DJ Ike Durty. Y'all look great. You're branded. That's a part of your visual identity. You're on quite a bit on your social media platforms. You are present. You're very engaging. And I would say you all probably was encouraged by Dr. Jeter Jones,
Yeah.
uncle. It's being engaged and authentic and really talking to your people, because really you're an extension of them. And without them, who are y'all singing to and actually putting on your productions for?
Yeah, two things here.
Okay.
I want to start with the music. I have a new single coming on February 14th. Y'all know that is Lover's Day. The song is called Ride. It will drop along with the visual. So we do have a video that is finished for it. We're just waiting on the day. And so we're going to drop that. It's it ain't PG. So the video is not PG, but that day you should have your kids over your mama house. Okay.
Okay.
That need to go with your husband, your boyfriend, get the flowers and stuff, and then go pop on a little DeVonese.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Second thing I want to share is that nobody knows is that the Forte Effect always brought me now ladies for my birthday.
You are right. The Forte Effect always bought you Nihilators for your birthday. So you're right about that. And we know that we're moving into your birthday season coming up in April. And I have to make sure that you have some of those. Hopefully, you haven't changed your flavor because I know that it was grape. And if you changed, we'll get it. But yeah.
Even though I wear a lot of hats from DJing to managing
Mhm.
DeVonese to being her chauffeur to being one of her dancers in her song to being the CEO of TEP,
Mhm.
also be on the lookout for TEP Radio. I got some news today that God want me to start my own radio station, and He's going to help it out. It's gonna be
That's,
Turner Entertainment Production Radio with me and DeVonese.
oh, wow.
It's gonna be all over the airways.
all over
Just Georgia,
Illinois.
y'all.
Yeah. So y'all be on the lookout because we don't sit down and get some sleep because guess what? We're always thinking forward on what we can do to help the next
Yep.
and get us on out there so that you will know that DeVonese, the voice of Southern Soul, is here. DJ Ike Durty is here, and TEP ain't going nowhere. We're here to stay.
And also, I'm doing an audio book right now. I just got to finish my chapters. Then later on, I will be have my own movie, starring in my own movie,
Yeah.
and then we'll be in another movie. It's a lot of things we got going on right now.
Right.
And this other movie that's coming out in March.
Yes. And we'll keep everybody up on those through Facebook. Facebook is my right hand and TikTok is my left. But we'll make sure that when everything is out and advertised, Facebook really gets it first and then Instagram and what's going on. And, we're trying to do it so that somebody else behind us can say, if they did it, I can do it too.
All right. Well, you all shared a lot of different gems there and also information that people don't know. So we got to make sure that we go ahead and get this content out and we are able to do so in this digital space. Now, if we want to book or contact DeVonese, DJ Ike Durty, TEP, what are some of the best ways for people to actually contact you all? We don't want to miss that opportunity.
You can reach both of us at Turner Entertainment Productions. That at Turner Entertainment Productions TEP.com. At gmail.com, correct?
Yes.
At gmail.com,
Okay.
because I barely use that one. Also, you can also reach us at turnerisaac75 at gmail.com.
Channel Ike 75.
Also, you can call at 770-310-8170.
We're going to have to drop that out separately. So that is awesome. So people actually know where to find you all. And I will say before you all launched, it just seemed like it was just what, 2 years? Was it 2 years or three? Has it been 3 years now? Two.
She's with
Yeah.
the music 2023. A Big Weight was the first single, and that was in July of 2023.
Oh, wow. So July 2023, and you all did the show in Aliceville. What month was that? Was that
August.
September-ish? It was
August.
August
August.
16th.
August the 16th, yes.
August the 16th, and in not even 3 whole years, y'all have come a long way. I am encouraged and inspired by that, and I know that our audience is too. DeVonese, if you don't want to share the acapella clip with us tonight, you can tell them to come see you somewhere in concert. If not, we'll get ready to round out, but you all have definitely dropped some gems on tonight.
Well, I would definitely give a acapella a little bit here because I want your followers to follow me on the journey that I'm on in Southern Soul. And so I'll give you.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
here to support the people, to make sure that the word is out and to talk to you all and support you in the best way that I can actually do. So don't worry about what I want. What I wanted to do was talk to you all tonight and so that people can actually see how you all are working and what it looks like to be a human and perform this work because you both have full-time jobs and
Mhm.
a family. Y'all have a family, so we don't want to overlook that y'all are family centered. You have children, you got school, homework, you have a lot, to balance out. So we definitely appreciate you all for sharing your time tonight. So however you feel, your heart is guided, DeVonese, the floor is yours.
Okay. So I'll sing a little bit of the Moonshine where we shot in Aliceville, Alabama. Just give y'all a little snippet. But you can follow me on all platforms as well as DJ Ike Durty. Google us as well. As Google DeVonese, it will pop right up for you for the video. So
Yes,
just a
ma'am.
little
Thank
bit.
you.
Yes. And thank you all for your support. So I'm gonna do a little moonshine. Okay. Sitting
it.
on the porch listening to some sounds. All pulled up, he got that moonshine. He got the flavor you want, he got the flavor you need. He said, grab your cup, it's gonna burn real deep. Men on the grill, them ladies on the sides, kids lining up for their slip and slide. Spade table jumping, everybody wanna play. They already reneging, getting 3 books taken away. We had a Alabama party, and we know how to get down. Now we drinking moonshine from that Mississippi line.
All right. So that was acapella with DeVonese. Today, we've had the opportunity to talk to DeVonese and DJ Ike Durty of Turner Entertainment Production. Niece is known as the voice of Southern Soul. This is the Forte Effect, where technology, creativity, and the future of work meet, rooted in real places and real people.